Hi, I'm Doug, your tech support representative here at Atlantic British. And in this video, we're going to talk about rear mud flaps for the LR4s. The reason being is we're hearing more and more from LR4 owners that without the mud flaps, and especially in the wintertime, you get a lot of road salt and debris and whatnot kicks up from under the vehicle, and it coats the rear window to the point where even the rear wiper won't completely clean it off. So we found with the installation of rear mud flaps, it seems to knock that down quite a bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you how to install those mud flaps. It's very easy, and by doing so you can reduce a lot of that buildup on the back window. So now what we're going to do is, before we install the kit, just give you an idea of what you get when you order your rear flaps. And essentially you get pre-molded factory flaps. These are designed to meet the contours of the body of the vehicle, the hardware you need to install, and of course instructions, which you're going to find the first thing is when you read the instructions, the only tool that you need to replace these is a Phillips screwdriver. So this is going to be a very easy job. We have this up on the lift, but you can sort of do the same just by starting your vehicle, putting it up on access or your high mode, your off-road mode for your air suspension, which will give you plenty of clearance. You can get a screwdriver in there to change these over. So let's begin. We'll show you how to put them in. Alright, so we have one screw here directly on the bottom and one screw right there. We're going to just simply take those two off, and then we have to get up underneath, and we're going to show you there's one area where one of those little blue plastic, I guess you could call it a nut, is going to get popped in, and from that point then you can just attach your bracket. So let's get this apart. Alright, so just so you have an idea where we're working next, you got the back muffler right here. Behind that we have a heat shield. What we're going to do is show you, then we're going to move the heat shield back a little bit to show you and basically expose this square opening right here, which is where we're going to pop that little blue nut in place. One thing, so we'll mention, the two small brackets that come with this kit are actually labeled left and right, and it makes a difference on how they go on. And these essentially would end up being attached to where we just put that blue nut on the part of the frame behind the heat shield. So the next step is we're going to take another one of these blue nuts. We're going to pop that on there, grab a screw, and essentially attach this now to that area, and that will put this blue nut in the center right here for this third hole. So it's a little bit of a tight fit, but you're going to hold that bracket so that it runs up against the back side of this inner arch. You can just fit a screwdriver in there, and we're just going to run that screw in and lock it down. Alright, so this is what your bracket is going to look like installed. Now what I'll probably suggest is back that screw off about a half a turn, just enough to make this loose, because you may not be lined up exactly in the hole right here on the facing. So what we're going to do is essentially leave that just a little bit loose so we can maneuver it, and then we'll put the fender flap on, and once that's on, then we can come back, lock that down, and push the heat shield back in place. Okay, so now we're just simply going to take our mud flap, set it up in place there. We'll probably put the top screw in first. And what we're going to do is we're going to reuse the two screws that we took out initially and put them back in the same areas that they came from, one up top and one down below, and we're going to leave them loose so that we can line up that center screw. So those two are in, and now we go to our last but not least, and if you're doing this with the tire on, for this one screw you may want to grab a little stubby screwdriver so you can get in here. And run that in. Alright, so here's our mud flap installed. As I said, we're just reusing the top screw, bottom screw, and then just the one add-on bracket with a center screw. Easy install, and we'll just do the same to the other side, and really within a short period of time you got mud flaps, in which we'll actually, as I said earlier, greatly reduce the amount of dirt buildup on the back windows on your LR4. So when you're ready to put back mud flaps on your LR4, just give a call to any of our knowledgeable salesmen at 1-800-533-2210, or you can click on this link and order them online. And if you like our videos and you find them helpful, you can also go to our YouTube site and subscribe to that and end up getting more helpful videos to help you maintain your Land Rover. So we thank you for watching, and Rover on.